Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here. Welcome one and all to the culmination of the 1 ounce silver forum bars project. So if you're new to the channel or haven't seen, over the last couple of months I've been sharing with you guys some little steps along the way of me creating these 1 ounce bars, which I've been making in conjunction with the Silver Forum, who are a sponsor of my channel, but they've also very kindly offered to work with me to create these Silver Forum branded products that are primarily used as a fundraising and brand awareness raising exercise for the Silver Forum, because whilst it is a free website to use, it is not a cheap website to run, and it is growing and growing and growing week on week, month on month, and we want to try and keep the membership levels as low as possible for people. So to that end, we're producing merchandise in the form of these 1 ounce forum bars. Also, you'll see here we've got some 250 gram bars. Later in the year we're going to be producing 100 gram bars, but more about that later. So what we have here is the culmination of these 200 1 ounce bars. I was very fortunate to create these in 2017 for the Silver Forum, and again, very fortunate that Chris Silver, the owner of the Silver Forum, was keen to do it again in 2018, and here we have the results. These are the 1 ounce bars. There are 200 of them out on the table here. They are all individually different, and I've taken a photograph of each and every one to create basically a photo database, because every single bar is going to be slightly different. If I get 2 out here to share with you, the ripples on each bar will be different. That's my signature. I love to make every single bar slightly different. Of course, the stamping will be slightly different as well. You see here we've got one OZT, the pickaxe logo, which is the Silver Forum's logo. It's 2018, so that's why we put that there. And then of course the hallmark. And the hallmark is a really important thing, because it means that you know as a buyer that this is genuine Backyard Bullion silver, and it's also pure 999 silver. We know that because they had tested it. They have drilled into a number of these bars, well, they actually drilled into a number of the blank spare bars that I sent up as well, but they have tested these. They have XRF'd them, they have looked at them, and they have put that hallmark on, and it is a sign that it is genuine, it is real. So that's a really great protection for you guys, and I think it's what makes these bars really unique and different, because you don't get a lot of hallmarked hand-poured silver, certainly in bar form at the moment. So if you are interested in these bars, please do head on over to the Silver Forum. As I said at the start of the video, they are a sponsor of my channel, but it is a fantastic place that you can go and have a great time with a fantastic community. Now, if you're interested in supporting the Silver Forum, supporting my channel, then please go over to my website and have a look at them on there. But there are actually cheaper ways that you can pick these bars up. So this whole project is all about raising the awareness of the Silver Forum, raising that brand awareness, and also raising funds. So proceeds from the sales of these bars go towards keeping the membership levels as low as possible. And I think at the moment for a premium member, it's around £3.50 a month, which is nothing when you compare to the value that you get from just the trade section alone. I've picked up so many different pieces along my time on the forum. I've saved so much money, and of course selling on the Silver Forum is a really good thing too, because it's fee-free and you can pick up and sell pretty much whatever you want. It is very cool, and you may have seen, I'm just trying to balance these 250 gram bars without dropping them, because that would be a nightmare. But you've probably seen on my channel a couple of weeks ago, or I've shown it quite a lot recently, the big Umicore 1 kilogram bar. I picked that up off the Silver Forum for a really amazing price, so it's definitely a great place to be. But if you want to pick up these bars, there are cheaper ways. So you could go over to my website, and feel free to do that and go over there and pay for these bars directly. You can buy them there with your credit card, debit card, or directly through PayPal. Or the cheapest and best way to do it is to go over to the Silver Forum itself, sign up as a member. It is free to sign up, but if you signed up as a premium member of the forum, you would then be entitled to quite significant discounts on these bars. There's also a gold premium membership level where you get some really great additional benefits for joining the forum, and then you get a really great discount on these bars. So make sure you go over to the Silver Forum. I put a link down in the description below to the thread where all of that information is, and all of the details that you'll need to find out what is right for you in terms of membership level and obviously price point for these bars. But they are primarily there as a sort of fundraising exercise and brand awareness raising exercise for the forum. So I know the forum would be very greatly appreciative if you jumped over. So we have, at the time of filming this, about 60 bars left available outside of the pre-order period. So thank you to everybody on the forum, new members, old members, who have already pre-ordered your bars. This is always one of my favourite points of this kind of project, when I do these big projects with lots of bars, because I get to put them all out on the table here. But it's also quite a sad time, because this is the last time that all of these bars will be here together. As soon as I finish filming this, myself and Mrs. Backyard Bullion are going to start packaging them up and sending them out to their new owners. So hopefully a lot of you watching this will receive your bars later in this week. But it is just a little bit of a sad time really, because they're all here together. They look so great. I've taken some amazing photographs. You know me on this channel, I really do love to take photographs. I'm a big keen photographer as well as hand-poured silver producer. So at the end of this video, I've got some really great photos to share with you guys, so make sure you stick around and have a look at those. But it is a little bit of a sad time to see them all here. They've formed quite a huge part of what I've been working on over the last month or so. And these bars were not easy to pour. As I've shown in a video previously, they are poured by eye, by weight. So there's probably been close to 300 bars that I poured that were 100 above and beyond these 200, which ended up not being used because they were too heavy or too light, or they didn't come out looking just right, or have a pretty look on them. So yeah, it's been an emotional period, to say the least. It's been a labour of love, I think is the best way of describing it. And I really do hope that you guys see the effort that we put into these in the Backyard Bullion household, because I know that these silver bars are not the cheapest bars in the world, and I know that that is obviously a factor for a lot of you out there, but we like to try and go as far as possible above and beyond to create something which looks really good. And I'm really proud of these, because they don't only represent the second year that we've done this for the Silver Forum, but it also represents a kind of step forward in the way and look that these bars have. You know, I think that they look a lot more professional than when they did last year. We've got an improved look to them with the 1 OZT stamp, which is all nice and neat and looks very professional. Obviously you've got the 2018, and this year I was very conscious of getting the 2018s as in line and perfect as possible. There were a few bars which I let through last year which weren't that great, and I look back on some of the photos of them and I think I could have done better. So this is hopefully a really good improvement on that look and feel, and it's kind of a step in the right direction to becoming that well-known kind of, I say global brand, but you've got to dream big. Aim for the stars, and aim for the moon, and if you miss the moon, you hit the stars. So I really want to grow my brand bigger and bigger, and to do that I think I need to make my bars look a lot more professional, and this is a really good step in that direction. Of course, putting the hallmark on the front of the bar as a feature is really cool as well. That's a really important thing which we've changed since last year, and I'm really happy with the way that has changed and looked. Now, the last thing just to share with you guys is the COAs. So every bar will come with a COA, and it will be supplied in a velvet baggie as well. So here is the COA, as you can see there. The Silver Forum investment bars were made using 999 fine silver. They were poured, stamped and polished by hand, made in the United Kingdom and hallmarked by the Edinburgh Assay Office. And then on the back, they'll all have their individual serial number written on there. We've put the mintage on the serial number, on the COAs this year. We didn't do that last year because when I made the big first batch and printed the COAs up, we didn't actually know what the mintage number was going to be. But this year we took on the feedback from all of you guys and we've put the actual mintage number on. Obviously the year 2018, 999 fine silver. So there we go. That is it. That is the Silver Forum bars. They are done. Other than the 60 left to sell, all of the others will be winging their way to you this week, so make sure that you look out for the postman, because he will be bringing some Backyard Bullion parcels to all of you who have pre-reserved them. Otherwise, I just want to say once again a huge thank you to everybody on the forum who supported these bars, who supported the project and pre-ordered them, and thank you as well to Chris Silver once again for the opportunity to make these bars. It really is a very special thing to do. Also, one last person which I have not thanked yet, and that is of course Mrs. Backyard Bullion. She has been so helpful in getting these bars, basically organising me. I'm pretty useless when it comes to running projects and things like that, so without her I have no doubt that this project would not have been completed quite as quickly as it has been. So a massive thank you to her. Now I've got some really nice photos to share with you guys of these bars, so sit back, relax and enjoy. So there we go, and the last thing to say is if you like this video, please put a thumbs up on it and share it around through your social media. That would be very helpful indeed. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you hit the alarm bell, you'll get a notification when I upload future videos. Otherwise, all I have to say is a massive thank you to everybody for watching. Please make sure you like, share, comment and subscribe for more.